going, everybody? Colby, Arrowhead Bison. Just got this water tank set up, and I've had it set up for about a week or so. It's running good. I repaired this tank. It was just sitting out here ever since we owned the property from the previous owner. It had a bunch of trash in it, and I repaired it with Flex paste and Flex Seal spray. So good product, not gonna lie. Okay, and then I brought a trough over here, and I put mineral in it. These guys need to have a lot more mineral than what I've been giving them, so I'm gonna make sure and stay on top of that as a good steward for these animals, and make sure they always have a bunch of mineral that they can eat. So yeah, everything else going good. The heat has arrived finally in Oklahoma in mid-June. We've been very blessed with a ton of rain and cooler temperatures, but I think the heat is about to bear down on us. So we got old Billy coming up. He's gonna see what I put in that feed trough. So let's see if he takes a few licks. Got you a little lick. Got you a little lick. Alright, you know it's there. Thank you for your services, sir. $76. She had a calf on Memorial Day. Yeah, it's a hot one, Billy. Get ready for it, boy. I bet y'all are missing y'all's ponds. I bet you're missing those ponds. Definitely want to get some goldfish for that stock tank. Keep it a lot cleaner. So there was something that happened here about, I don't know, maybe close to 2 weeks ago. A week or two ago. Well, the story starts earlier than that. So real quick, like, we had a bison cow, who had a yearling last year. Had a calf last year, a yearling now. She was not doing well, and so we started taking measures to find out what was wrong with her. We did fecal tests. She had a moderate level of worms, but nothing that would explain how skinny she was. We then sent some fecal to OSU for them to do some tests, and that all came back negative. So we just weren't real sure what it was. I had the vet out. We ran her through the chute, and her heart was good, her lungs were good, her mucus was good, and she, all her other examinations were good on the cow. And she said, she's still producing milk. Is that yearling still nursing her? And sure enough, her yearling was still nursing her. And if y'all know a bison yearling, you know, anywhere from 400 to 600 pounds or more, obviously depending on genetics and all that stuff, but mine anyways, probably around that 400 mark, was still nursing her and was basically running her dry. So we separated her. She's in a pen now. We called our rest and recovery pen. And she's doing better. She's got hay, lots of green grass, and I also supplement her a little bit every day. Her yearling, about a week later, died on us. I have no idea reason why. The vet doesn't know why. We caught it too late, so she couldn't do a new necropsy on it. And I don't know. That yearling just died on us. And I was just checking the herd one day, and I just noticed one missing. Noticed a yearling missing. And so if you don't like seeing dead animals, please skip forward. It's not too nasty right now. It's mostly just hair and bones at this point. But yeah. But there it is. It was 9 something at night, almost 10 o'clock. And I just had to chain up the back legs and drag it to a different pasture where the bison aren't. And obviously predators and scavengers over here have been eating on it and have it broken down mostly. It was a very sad night. The whole family was out on the ranger. It was all of us, me, Hope, and the kids, and not a good deal. The yearling wasn't skinny. Whenever I had separated it from its mom, obviously it was wanted its mom for about 30 minutes to an hour, but after that it just ran off and joined the herd. It grazed. It never seemed like anything was wrong with it. And it was just a tough deal. And sometimes you just deal with this kind of stuff when you raise animals. Doesn't matter what kind of animal. There is life, there are blessings, and then there's death, and there's hard times. And this was not a happy time for us, but it's okay. We know it happens. And I'm gonna save the skull. I'm gonna take the skull and I'm gonna put it up somewhere as a remembrance to him. This was one of the calves that was born to one of the cows we got from Topeka last year. If you keep up with my videos, we bought a couple cows and they had calves with them in a little bull from Topeka. That was that deal we went in with Cody with the ferns from Shady Bend Bison. Anyways, yeah, this was one of the moms and is the one that is recovering, and this was her yearling. So not every video can just be happiness and good tidings, but you know, it is what it is, and we'll get through it. Just giving y'all a status on this girl. She is the one that was getting sucked dry by her yearling. That yearling passed away a little over a week later, but she is recovering real nicely. She's been in here quite a while, maybe a month, maybe not quite a month, 3 weeks, three to 4 weeks. And guys, y'all should have seen her before. She was so skinny. It was very sad to look at. And you take one quick look at her and you knew something was up. So anyways, we're just mowing down some weeds in here, a bunch of milk thistle patches and some other stuff. I need to get that Johnson grass over there cut. I don't think it's at the stress point to where it sends the toxins up to the leaf yet, but I need to come weed eat that. I'm gonna go do that right after this video. So once it is cut, Johnson grass is actually pretty good once it's cut. It needs 48 hours to release anything that was in it, any of the toxins in it. But after that, Johnson grass is actually a pretty nutritional hay at that point, hay for ruminants. So that was something I learned recently. But I definitely don't want her eating on it if it is at the toxic state. That would not be good. But yeah, I'll do a little close up of her, and y'all can just see how she's recovering. So before, you could have easily seen her ribs from this view, and now they are just barely faintly there. Now her butt still is very skinny. It's really sunken in, but but that is the last thing that will recover on her. So her belly will fill out, her ribs will fill back out, and then it will go to her rear end. So I'm happy with her progress. She's still going to be at least another 4 weeks. I would say maybe even 4 to 8 weeks. So she's got plenty of grass in here. We keep hay in here for her. She's about to need a new bell. And I just put probably about 75 pounds worth of food in there. But yeah, she's doing a lot better. So we'll see y'all later. Always keep safety on the back of your mind and on your face. Again, this is not another video I'd like to be making. We had another hit to the ranch, and this one's even tougher. If y'all saw, I can't remember if I took video of this yesterday or the day before or not. We had a sick red dog. Clearly it had pink eye, but it also had something else because it was skinny and not doing well. The vet got out here today, and it was a little too late, and it either didn't make it through the night or died sometime earlier today. But we do have a dead, passed away red dog, and this was our third calf that was born. It was Molly's, our lead cow. It's over a month old. Don't know exactly what it had. We just don't know. I didn't want to do a necropsy to figure it out. Let's just let this one be. We're gonna bury it, and yeah, I got Violet out here with me. She's learning the different things of the ranch, and she's sad about it, but this is part of ranching. You have the blessing of life, and then you have the sadness of death. It just happens when you raise animals. I know, my buddy Dusty, he experienced a deceased red dog as well, and it's always harder when it's a calf. There's something more to it that gets you. So we're gonna give this thing a burial, and me and Violet are gonna say a prayer for the rest of the herd, and we'll go from there. We'll keep trucking. We're just gonna keep learning as much as we can to prevent these kind of things, raise our animals the best way we can, and just try to be better stewards of it. Sorry about the sad video. Bye-bye, baby bison.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for blessing us with your life for a little bit. Yeah, whenever the vet came out to check on the calf, I think we were planning on darting it after she looked at it. And I was driving around the herd and didn't see Molly. And so I looked across the pond and she was laying down by herself across the pond, and I instantly knew it was because of that calf. And that's when it kind of just left out of me, and I knew driving over there that what we were going to come upon. And sure enough, and Molly, which is very not typical of her behavior, let us drive up right to her, and then probably 15 feet or so down this tiny little hill was her calf, and she got up and started grunting whenever the vet was looking at it, and it was a sad deal. So at least she walked off a few minutes later, so she was able to go through her mourning process, and she joined the herd back. So yep, not fun at all.